Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 47. Sorry about the delay, but we are here. I am Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, and today I have my guest, Miss Sindy of Lulu's Treasure Trove.
Hi, everyone.
This is her first live, so bear with us. She's a little nervous, but I think she'll do fine. We've had quite a few people come in and out, but I just want to welcome everyone. And if you're watching on replay, please leave us a comment and let us know what you're working on. We have had Samantha Stewart, Arlene UC, Grammy Colleen Crochets, Michelle Crochets in Kansas. And there's Pastor McQuody. Her name's Sindy. Hi, Sindy. Welcome in. And yes, so
I can't see anything in the chat.
Okay, up at the top there, I think it might say private. There should be public comments or something. Click that.
I see it now. I see it now.
And we have Queen Mama. Her name is Anita. She says, hi, ladies. How are you both? I'm doing pretty good. And how are you, Sindy?
I'm doing okay. A little nervous, but we'll make it through this with everybody's help.
Yes.
I told everybody if they show up and cheer me on, I'll be just fine.
Aw. So tonight our movie trivia is going to be Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger from 1987. And I did find some interesting facts about the movie and 10 questions to ask. So let's see. I started working on my amigurumis for my sister, and she wants a dinosaur, a mermaid. What was the other thing? A unicorn and Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
I started the dinosaur. It's a triceratop. I was about to say Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I knew that wasn't right.
I see your cardinal sitting behind you. That's cute.
Oh, yeah. I love these little guys.
Oh, that's so adorable.
We have Angela Ride. She just came in the chat. She says, hi, Crystal and Sindy and everyone in the chat. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing fine, drinking water and still working on my daughter's crochet top. Well, welcome in, Angela. How is everyone else doing? And Cindy's link to her channel is pinned at the top of the comments and also in the description box. So if you don't know anything about her channel, go check her out. And also, would you like to introduce yourself and let Sorry, I choked up on my my hair.
Some of my nervousness is heading over your way, I guess.
Let everyone know what you do on your channel.
Sure. Well, I'm really new to YouTube, and I've been watching it, since the pandemic started, and really that's what got me into watching the crochet channels, because when I don't know if I should say that word, but I already did. So anyway, that's what got me started crocheting again. So I've been crocheting, since I was a teenager. My aunt taught me to crochet. And so I've always loved yarn, and I've always loved crocheting. And so then when I got back into it, I was thinking, what kind of patterns, what could I make? So I started looking for patterns, and then I started, finding everybody on here, that does this. And so then after a couple of years, of chat, like getting used to it, like the chats and meeting new people and talking with everyone and seeing how much fun everyone had. I just got so encouraged by everyone. And plus, one of my friends was saying, well, wouldn't that, I heard other people saying, well, after we're gone, wouldn't it be nice, to have a thing like uploaded videos and things like your family members could come back to watch, for memories. And then just last week, I found out that my son, who's now 21, has been uploading videos onto YouTube since he was about 16 years old, playing his games with his friends. And he says he doesn't have, like a lot, and he doesn't have a bunch of followers. Of course, he's never been monetized or anything. But it touched my heart because he said he did it for the very same reason that I did it. He said he was doing it for memories, for so that he could go back one day and have those memories, interactions with his friends.
Yeah.
And so really that's the main reason I started uploading videos is I guess because I just wanted to say that I did it.
Yeah.
And you never know how things are going to go. And
That's
so
true.
when I started uploading them, the more I started doing that, the more fun I was having, doing it.
Yeah.
And so I hope I can continue, to do that. And the main things I like to do is, I sell things on eBay and Etsy, like yarn. And we live out in the country. And my husband, he when he's outside, if he finds a bug that's dead or something, he'll bring it to me. And so I've always been into that kind of thing since I was little, like playing outside, collecting whatever I could find. And so I started selling that on Etsy, and everybody loves it. He went deer hunting. He found I'm talking a big, huge hornet's nest. And there's all kinds of things that you can find in nature that people want. They live in the city and they can't find it heavy, but they love it, for decorating their house and whatnot. And so I'm on my channel, I was filming some of that, like showing, nature. So my channel won't be just about yarn. It'll be about, things in nature or and my husband, he is a builder, and I uploaded a video, that was showing things that he made, like rocks or our chimney, and it was a mailbox and the trash bin and stuff like that. So I could ramble on for ages, trust me, but I would like to stop and say hi to Daniel. I see he popped in from the Paw Ply Guys. And so you may see I was gonna show my granny square that I'm working on for your blanket, Daniel.
Well, if he's still here, you can go ahead and show it.
Oh, okay.
Daniel.
Well, I'm gonna make some more, and this is supposed to be a surprise, but I'll show you a couple of them that I got started. So this is one, and
I'm gonna make you bigger.
Okay, I'm trying to get used to this. I was working on this one today, and I love the colors on this one. I don't know how good the camera's going to show it up, but those are browns. And then this is another one. Let's see. This is gray and blue. Did have some dark purple in there. It's showing up kind of, light on the computer, but it's more of a, see if I hold it back, it's more of a dark purple and a teal blue and a gray. And then, well, I didn't get the other one, so we'll just let the other ones that I'm making be a surprise. But I'll hold the yarn up so you can see the color of the yarn. I'm trying to find there's the color of the yarn that I'm working on right now.
Well, they're pretty.
So, I love that, or I love those colors, and I'm having lots of fun making that. I'm going to send it to Melissa, lives in the States, and so I'm going to send mine to her. And
well, Daniel was still here. He said they are really pretty, Lulu. Great work.
Oh, thank you so much. And then
Chris says, "Oh, I love the colors." Anita says, "Pretty." And Grammy Colleen says, "I won one of Cindy's giveaways. I am so glad to get to know her and her content better."
Well, that touches my heart. Thank you so much.
And also, Grammy Colleen had said, "That's why I started mine, so my grandkids and great grandkids can learn to crochet with their Grammy."
That's right.
That is sweet.
It is.
Hi, Connie. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, she was napping.
Well, hi, everyone that's coming in.
Cindy was napping, too.
Thanks for saying you love the colors. I appreciate that. Another thing I crocheted, and I got this, I always watch Angela on My Precious Yarnery, and she was making like washcloths and back things, and I think she was selling them at one point in her Etsy shop. So I never did make these to sell or anything, but when I heard her talking about that, it encouraged me to make one. And so I made this here, and well, it's hard to see, but and it's got the little handles on it, and it's probably faded a little bit. This was from Premier Yarns, and you may recognize the color if you've ever bought their 100% cotton yarn. I think Creative Grandma actually may be doing a giveaway with some of this. And then I made the back scratcher, and then I made a washcloth. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if you could see the baubles on there.
A little bit.
It's not really like a bauble, but the stitch I used was like a single and then I think it was like a single and then a triple. A single and triple, and then doing the single and triple, it made it look like a little bauble.
Yeah. The triple crochet is one that I don't like. I will do it if it's not a lot, without like if it's in a pattern a lot, I won't do it.
Yeah.
If it's in there only a couple of spots, I'll bear through it, because whenever I do a triple crochet, the stitch that you go through on the next row, it's so huge. It turns out so huge for me, and I don't like that. And it leaves a big old gap, and I'm just like, I stay away from them. I tried doing one of Bagoday's shawls, and it was one that had a single crochet and then a treble. Single crochet, treble. And I'm like, I could do it, but it was getting on my nerves. I was like, I can't do this, not with the treble.
Oh. Well, everybody has what they like, and that's what makes all of this so fun.
Yeah.
Is everyone's different.
Yeah. We also have Jen Reeve. She says, I had the privilege to get to know Sindy a little bit, and I won a gift from her too.
So, well, I do that out of my heart because I want to. None of us have to do any of this. I think
exactly. Yeah.
None of us we do this because we want to. And I've always loved people. And so, I worked as a nurse aide in my 20s, and then decided I wanted to go to school to be a nurse. And so that's what I did. And I ended up working as an RN for over 10 years. And I did in-home health care. So I drove to everybody's houses and went in and to take care of them. Besides, working at the hospital and rehab and all that.
Yeah.
The last thing I did was in-home health care, and I would do IVs in the house and, dressing changes and just whatever they went home, that they needed. And when I became disabled, I wasn't able to interact with anyone, And so to me, that was getting pretty depressed, like anxiety and depression trying to set in, because I was used to being out there, like with people and helping people. And so I think I wrote that in my about section too, that's just something that I'm always going to love to do, is to be with people and to help people. And, anything I can do for somebody, if I can, I will. It's just how I am. It's what I love to do.
Well, Sindy, Passamaquoddy said, well, her name is Sindy too. So Passamaquoddy Sindy says, Sindy, I did in-home health care for 15 years. So she can relate.
Yeah, and I love this too, because I'm meeting so many new people and learning about them. And it's awesome, really. I love it so much.
I do too. I love the interaction with people, and I'm not usually a people person, like in person. Like if I go to a store, I don't like crowds. But here, they're not crowded around me, staring at me. I know they're watching on their computers or phones or tablets or whatever, but it's slightly different. I was always shy in school, so when I had to get up and stand up and speak in front of the class, I would have anxiety. But I feel more comfortable because these people can relate. They like the same things I do, so...
I did too. I had a lot of anxiety. Like when we were in college, we had to stand up in front of the class and give a little, I can't remember the name of the class even. It had something to do with speeches, Oh Lord. It was a miracle I made it through that class, because I'm the world's worst at like standing up in front of a crowd or one. I remember going to church. And I had to get up in front of like everybody, and when I looked out there and everybody was staring at me, I was wondering, was I going to pass out? Yeah, I'm not one for crowds staring at me, I can tell you. But I guess it's like anything else. The more you do it, then the more you get used to it.
Yeah, I still get nervous going live. I still do, and I've been doing it almost a year and a half. And well, not a year and a half, a little over a year. I think my first live was April of last year. So I've done it slightly like a month over a year. So a year and a month. And I still get nervous going live. It's after I'm live and people start rolling in, I get a little more relaxed. It's just the, I guess, pregame jitters.
Yeah, I love going to lives, and I love watching your lives too. I love, everybody that goes live.
Mm-hmm.
all the people that are here, they're going to be like, "Yep, she's jumping live to live most of the time, saying hi to everybody."
I like what Chris just said. Oh, I'm staring at you, Crystal. Joking. Well, if you're watching the screen, I would imagine you'd be staring at me or her. So
I probably look funny, like my head's the way my computer's set up, but it is what it is for right now. When you start out, you got to start somewhere.
yes, that is true.
Not everything's perfect. And
when I first started my channel, I had a phone that did not have a front-facing camera, so I had to set it up and look in from this direction, make sure it was pointed at the area I wanted it, press start, or have my grandmother press start while I was in frame. I mean, so it was a trial and error, and I finally got a phone that had a front-facing camera. So
somebody corrected me today. I can't remember what live I was in, but I was telling them I was going to be here, and I said I was going to be on Crystal's channel. She said, "Yeah, that was Crystal and Granny's channel."
Yep. My grandmother, I think, is more active than my mom, but she's around sometimes. My mom Tammy. Chris is saying, say hi to Patricia and Tammy when you see them. I know my grandmother's laying down and my mom's out there watching Lord of the Rings, Return of the King with my brother. So. Hi, Brenda Bears Crochet Critters. Welcome in. How are you? And I actually rented a movie from Redbox yesterday. I had enough points to get a free movie. And I'm like, well, I know which one I'm getting. I'm renting Halloween Kills, the second one. And I was like, because I had been wanting to see it, and I really wanted to go to the theater and watch it, but I was like, nope, I'm not doing it with that virus out there. I'll just get it when it finally comes out. And then I saw it was out, and I've been waiting to build up enough points, and I finally had enough points to cash them in for free rental. Watched it, and they left it a cliffhanger, man. I'm like, but I do know they're making another one that's coming out this year, so I was like, woohoo.
Sorry, everyone, this glare. I have a glare right on my glasses. It's hard to avoid.
Yeah, it happens though.
That happens.
You can see some like light reflecting. Now, if I was to look up like this, you could probably see the ceiling.
I'm trying to hold my head kind of like this, so so the light doesn't reflect on there.
Brenda Crochet Critter says, doing okay, thank you. Hopefully you all are doing well. Yeah, doing pretty good. Alrighty. Let's see. Well, you know what? I'll wait on the trivia a second. I'm going to show y'all the head of the dinosaur that I'm working on. I think it's turning out cute. Now, this is called Tanner the Triceratop. And
oh, it's adorable.
So that, and then this goes behind his head. I still haven't figured out how it's supposed to go on, but it's going to look something like that.
That's adorable.
I think like this. And then I got its body and its horns. It has 2 horns on its top and then one on like its nose. And I have to do two legs, 2 arms, and a tail. And then that one will be done.
I love the eyes. They match the green that you chose. So sweet.
I don't know if they're actually cat eyes.
Yeah, they really look like dinosaur eyes, don't they?
Yeah, I was like, they'll work for a dinosaur. I used them on my dragons.
Dude, they look good.
Well, thank you. Jen says, so cute. Thank you. Bear says, oh, his eyes are really cool looking. Thank you, Brenda. And Anita says he's going to be a cutie. I think so, too. I hope my sister likes him. It's for her youngest kid, and he's, I think, 1.5 years.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I really don't know.
Turning out perfect.
But she said he keeps roaring like a dinosaur. He loves dinosaurs, so. And she has 3 kids, 2 girls, and then the boy. And one wants a mermaid, and the other girl wants a unicorn. So I've got the patterns all picked out. Now, one of them, the mermaid, I found yesterday. And I was like, oh, this is cute. I think this is really awesome. And it was like the Little Mermaid, Ariel. But and it has a removable tail, and it has 2 dresses, and then you can have it as a little doll, or you put the fin on and it makes it the mermaid. Well, I start looking over the pattern and the body is like this big. I'm like,
no.
Oh my God. But it has a huge head. And I'm like, I'm going to have to adjust that somehow to make it a little bigger, because you don't want a little doll that's like this big. You want something you can actually hug onto.
Yeah.
You know, something at least that size, you know, a little kid can sit there and snuggle it. So I'm definitely going to have to work with that pattern a little to like maybe go up a couple of hook sizes, because it calls for a 2 millimeter and 3 millimeter. I might have to go up to like a 4 and a 3, or maybe a 5 and a 4, make it a little bigger. So, but it is a cute pattern. Okay. So our movie trivia is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. How many of you have actually seen this movie?
I did see it. Back when I was a teenager, I think.
Yeah. Now,
can't remember when it first came out, but I may have been a little older than that. But I remember watching that with me and my sister and my mom.
Yeah, I love anything with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I have so many actors that I like that I will watch all their movies, but it's I love the Predator and Alien movies, and I love how they combine the two later on, like Predator versus Alien. I think that was the best of both worlds, combining them. So
I had lots of fun watching those, because of the memory too, the memory factor with my mom and sister.
Grammy Colleen goes, heavier weight yarn and a bigger hook works. Okay. Well, thank you.
Hi, Grammy Colleen.
And Brenda says that mermaid sounds like a cool idea. I am sure you will come up with a way to make it work. I sure am going to, because a lot of them I found that were nicer looking amigurumis that didn't look like it was, you know, I didn't like the tail, or I didn't like how this one's hair looked, or, you know, if it got dirty, would she be able to wash it? You know, stuff like that. But this one, I just did not realize how small it was until I looked at the pattern and the picture where she's holding up the body. I mean, it's like she's holding it like this, and the arm, the body and the legs combined are like that when she's holding it. I'm like, oh my God, that is small. Anyway, so this movie says a creature from another world, and this time Schwarzenegger is the prey. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars in this action-packed adventure story of fighting men pitted against an unseen enemy, a force more powerful than their fiercest weapons, recruited by the CIA to rescue hostages held by guerrilla fighters in a Central American country. Schwarzenegger and his men encounter an enemy unimaginably more deadly than any on Earth, because the predator is not of this earth. Packed with spectacular special effects and combat scenes of gut-wrenching power, Predator is the most terrifying and most exciting Schwarzenegger movie yet.
Well, I'm terrible at trivia. So.
Well, I'm not very good at it either. I think
usually when I'm learning.
There was 10 questions, and I think I got 4 out of 10 right. So I didn't do very good either.
It's all in fun.
Yeah. I did that a lot with amigurumi patterns. I would take parts from different patterns and then use them to make whatever it was I wanted.
Jen said, I'm going to hide in the bushes till I have to go.
Some of the interesting facts I looked up was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, this is how they said it on screen. Arnold Schwarzenegger pumped a lot of iron during the filming. So he ended up working out actually on location every morning.
Wow.
The Predator suit was hard to act in. Like, it was too heavy. The person couldn't move. Shane Black was the first one killed for a reason, and they wanted him, I think, to help rewrite the script. The cast dealt with very hot temperatures and a lot of sweating. Production took a break so Arnold Schwarzenegger could go and get married. Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to play the Predator, and I don't remember the reason why he backed out because I didn't write it down. Bugs were everywhere. One guy kept getting covered in red ants and was bitten over 100 times.
Ooh.
The cast of the film had 2 future United States governors, Arnold Schwarzenegger of California, and I didn't realize this because of that's actually one of the trivia questions.
Oh.
I'll just say it this way. He was the governor of Minnesota. The idea of the film was inspired by a joke in Rocky IV. And the last one was Arnold Schwarzenegger took a real beating while filming because he does his own stunts. He called it a no-win situation. He had to fall, jump down like a can't think of a waterfall, and into the cold water, then go and climb through mud. Then they would have to reshoot, so he would have to let the mud dry, rinse it off, get covered in mud again, and they would do that over and over. Wow. So, yeah.
It sounded like he was getting a workout just filming.
Chris says VHS is making a sort of a comeback like 8-track tapes. Before you could not give them away, and now some are selling for quite a bit. That's why I collect them.
Yeah, and I thought about that too for a while, because sometimes things will stop, and then all of a sudden, boom, they'll have a big comeback. And I think VHS tapes is one thing that may do that.
Yeah.
No.
I have a collection, and I don't know how many times I've had to start over because, like, either they got ruined or I lost them in storage or something happened, and I've had to build them back up. But I've always loved VHS tapes. I mean, you can just press stop and it'd be right there where you need it. Like stop your movie and leave and come back, and it's right. I was watching the Halloween movie yesterday, and my DVD player cut off on me, shut off when I was outside taking care of the chickens. I come in, and I had to start the movie all back over again. Now, that could be just our DVD player, but it was just like,
I've gotten spoiled on the computers now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have my mom, I don't, but my mom has Amazon Prime, and I can watch that on my TV. It has the app on our cable box, so I was able to watch that. But there's something online that Paramount Plus. She has Paramount Plus, but I have to watch that on my laptop. So it does make it a little easier, but I mean, sometimes it gets annoying with my computer. The activate Windows will pop up in a minute in the middle of everything. And it's done it even on my lives. It'll just have a blue, everything will turn blue and it says activate Windows. Well, I have Windows 8 and there's no way to activate it anymore, So, yeah, I just have to deal with it. Same with clothes. I tell my kids all the times, I could have made a fortune if I had kept all my ugly 1970s clothes.
I love I don't know why, I just love the 70s and 80s. And some of the 70s, that's, they had the 23 question thing going around. And, well, I haven't made a video of that, but, one of the things was, what kind of music do you like? So one non-Yarny thing.
Yeah.
Is I love listening to the 70s and 80s music.
Yeah. I do too. I like anywhere, like I was raised by my grandparents. So my grandmother and my grandfather would listen to oldies, 50s, 60s, 70s. And I absolutely love older music, not so much like 30s and 40s, but 50s, 60s. I love it. I love it.
I do too.
One of my grandfather's favorite bands was, well, he had several. ABBA and Roy Orbison is one of my grandmother's favorites. Beach Boys. Gosh, who else? It's like I can't. Now that I'm on the spot, I can't think of any of them.
I do that too. If I get put on the spot, it's like I go into freeze mode.
Yeah,
like on a computer, it goes like I'm froze.
Hi, Laura Lee. Welcome in. Alrighty, so let me put on my banner for the trivia so people that come in know what movie we're doing. All right, and then also that it shows your face a little better. It don't have your name in front of you. I don't know. I did say hi to Laura Lee, but for some reason I felt like I didn't. Hi, Laura Lee. Welcome in. Maybe I thought it. All right. So our first question, what is Dutch, the major, smoking at the start of the movie? A cigar, B, a pipe, C, a cigarette, or D, nothing? And feel free to guess too, Sindy. You don't have to just sit there.
I was going to say, I can't type it on the chat. But
yeah, there's no way to type it.
Guess I was going to say A, the cigar.
Okay.
That's just my guess.
Well, Chris guesses A, cigar. Anita says cigar. And Sindy says cigar.
Yeah, I could just see the big fat, cigar in the mouth. I figured that was probably it.
Yeah. So A is actually correct. It is a cigar. All right. Question 2. Who plays Dylan, Dutch's old CIA pal? A, Morgan Freeman. B, Carl Weathers. C, Denzel Washington. Or D, James Earl Jones?
Did you say that again?
Okay. Who plays Dylan, Dutch's old CIA pal? A, Morgan Freeman. B, Carl Weathers. C, Denzel Washington. Or D, James Earl Jones?
I don't know why I'm thinking C, but laugh at me if I'm wrong. That's what I'm going to say.
And whenever I did this trivia, okay, the trivia that I did, it only has a box to put the person's name in. It says guess first and last name. And I'm like, well, I don't know. And I had to have other answers to give everyone. So I was trying to think up some other people to put on here.
Oh.
And those are the most popular that everybody knows. So I was like, Anita guesses B, Chris guesses B, and Passamaquoddy guesses B, which it's B, Carl Weathers. Question 3. What does Dutch say just after kicking in a door? A, wake up. B, knock knock. C, hello, anyone home? Or D, here I come?
Say that again.
All right. What does Dutch say just after kicking in a door?
Uh-huh.
A, wake up. B, knock, knock. C, hello, anyone home? Or D, here I come.
Yeah, I'd think knock, knock. I think that too.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody else guessed it. Chris, Anita, and Sindy. So y'all all got it right. All right, question 4. Which former wrestling star plays the role of Blaine? A, Jesse Ventura. B, Hulk Hogan. C, Sonny Landham. Or D, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep, my brain's in left field. Just repeat the question again.
Which former wrestling star plays the role of Blaine? A, Jesse Ventura. B, Hulk Hogan. C, Sonny Landham. Or D, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm going to think Hulk Hogan, but Lord help me, I don't know. He's the only popular wrestler I can think of.
Sindy guesses A. Anita guesses A. Chris guesses B. And there's Darla. Crafty Yarn Out with Darla.
No, he said Hulk Hogan. That's what I said. The Hulk Hogan.
And that's B.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And now he's changing. He says A.
I was saying Hulk Hogan because that's the only wrestler I think of.
All right. Well, actually, the answer is A, Jesse Ventura, which he was a wrestler, I think, before Hogan was, or maybe at the same time. I'm really not sure.
That, but I was like, no, Hulk Hogan.
Now that is out of the way, Jesse Ventura was actually the governor of Minnesota. So I was not able to say that earlier because that's actually one of the
Let's hear
questions. Hey, Darla.
Hey, Darla.
I hope you're having a good evening. All right, so question 5.
She said, what did I win?
If you stick around and play, you might get a chance to win one of my patterns. And also, I think she has a prize to give away, too. So, alrighty. So, let's see. Question 5. What is it that Dutch and his team originally go into the jungle to do? A, kill the gorillas. B, kill the predator. C, look for a crashed helicopter and passengers. Or D, find Anna.
Think and see, but Lord, my brain just, oh Lord, I didn't do any research on this.
It's all right.
Like I didn't study ahead of time. It's like 30 years since I saw this movie, folks. I'm giving it a good guess. Why am I thinking about there was a crashed helicopter or something that I seen a movie one time where there was yeah.
All right, so Chris says gave that one away too. Darla guesses B, which was kill the predator. Chris says crashed helicopter, so that's C. Anita guesses A, kill the gorillas. Sindy says C, crashed helicopter. And Grammy Colleen says, I'm not good at trivia.
Well, I'm with Grammy Colleen. It's all in fun.
Yeah.
It's giving me a laugh, and I needed a laugh.
Oh, well, that's good. All right, so the answer for that one is C. Look for a crashed helicopter and passengers. So you did have it correct.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, question 6. Who is the first person on Dutch's team to be killed by predator? A, Hawkins. B, Poncho. C, Blaine. Or D, Billy.
Come on, you guys, give it a good guess.
Well, you can always wait and see what everybody else says and pick that.
I've been guessing and getting it wrong.
Go with the majority of it.
Say him again.
All right. Who is the first person on Dutch's team to be killed by predator? A, Hawkins. B, Poncho. C, Blaine. Or D, Billy. And Darla guesses A. Anita guesses C. And Chris is going to guess C. And Colleen guesses C. And Passamaquoddy guesses C.
Blaine. That name does sound familiar. I'm not going to guess on that one.
All right. So the answer to that one is A, Hawkins.
Woohoo! Darla got it.
Yep.
Darla got that one right.
All right. Question 7. What kind of animal is Mac attacked by after Blaine is killed? A, a boar. B, a lion. C, a monkey. Or D, a buffalo.
It's the monkey. Pretty sure it was the monkey on that one. Did I get it wrong again? It seems like I remember seeing, I don't know, I was watching some movie and there was a wild monkey that came out and I was like, am I thinking about the right movie, or am I thinking the wrong movie? Or
there was a movie I watched years and years and years ago. It was called a movie called Link. It was about a monkey that went wild. Well, actually, it was, I think, more like an ape or something, but it went wild and turned on its master.
Oh my goodness!
And killed a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking about this movie, and it's like a wild monkey, just came out and started attacking, but maybe the wrong movie.
Chris guesses A. Anita guesses A. Sindy, Passamaquoddy says C. Graham and Colleen guesses A. And Darla guesses C. And I think everyone has guessed that's going to guess. And it's actually A, boar.
That reminds me of another movie.
All right, question 8. When defenseless, what does the predator do? A, laughs. I don't know why that's funny. A, laughs. B, sets off its self-destruct system. C, takes off its mask. Or D, takes off its laser. Creamy Colleen says, this movie my ex used to watch this weekly.
Yeah.
I think I blocked it out.
Can't remember.
Chris says B, sets off self-destruct. Anita and Darla say C. Sindy says C. Oh, Darla's going to change it to D, take off its laser. Yeah. Hi, Spring. Welcome in.
Hi,
yes, it's Lulu.
Well, they're all kind of swirling around in my head, so I'm going to pass that one too.
And Grammy Colleen says B. And the answer is B, sets off its self-destruct system. All right, question 9. Who is the tracker on Dutch's team? A, Poncho. B, Billy. C, Hawkins. Or D, Mac.
That I don't know. That one I don't know.
Darla says her hubby was wrong. Chris is going to guess A. Sindy is going to guess A. I don't even remember what I guessed on this. But I know I only got 4 questions right out of 10.
I'm scared to guess another one. Not really. I'm just.
And Darla is going to guess A. Colleen is going to guess C. Okay, I think everybody that's guessing has guessed. And the answer to that one is B, Billy, which I had originally guessed C. So I knew that one was.
I would have missed it for sure.
Yeah. All right. Last question. How does Dutch end up stopping the predator? A, takes its mask off. B, drops a rock on its head. C, chops off its head. Or D, drops a log on its head. Did you miss one?
I was thinking it was A. I know he took his mask off. I thought it had something to do with that self-destruct button, but I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the log. Like
well, Darla is guessing C. Chris guesses D.
on his head. Yeah, maybe.
Passamaquoddy guesses C. Anita guessed D. And just FYI, I got this one wrong too.
I do remember a log too, but yeah, I would have got that wrong too, probably.
Oh, you didn't hear the last question? Oh, you mean about the question 9? Or the one I'm on? Grammy Colleen is going to guess C. Nine was who is the tracker on Dutch's team? And the guesses were Poncho, Billy, Hawkins, or Mac. And the answer was B, Billy. Oh, she had a bunch of kids talking. Well, tell them to shh. No, I'm not meaning that literally. I meant that jokingly, of course. Darla's never seen the movie.
Oh.
Well, you need to. It's pretty good. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I like him better in Terminator, I think, than Predator, but
Queen Mama says I have a bunch of kids talking. Maybe they can help answer some of these questions.
Alrighty, so the answer to this one was D. Drops a log on its head.
Woohoo! Queen Mama got that one, I guess. Oh, and Chris. I don't know who else. All right.
Well, Anita got it, and
yeah, I can't see who else.
Yeah, Chris and Anita.
Way to go.
She goes, I would have missed it anyway. Don't work on them anyway.
Queen Mama didn't hear the last question.
Yeah, that was, she answered. She said question 9 she didn't hear.
Oh.
Because she had a bunch of kids talking.
Oh, I see now. When I was looking back. Yeah.
Hi, Nicole. Addicted to Yarn. Welcome in. How are you?
Hello.
All right, so I lost my little paper. There it is. Next week's trivia will actually be Throw Mama from the Train with Billy Crystal and I forgot his name, Danny DeVito.
Oh, that's a funny show.
You know what's funny, Nicole? My middle name is actually Nicole, but spelled how Chris typed it out, and yours has an H in it.
Oh.
All right, so we are, she says, doing great tonight. Glad I caught you live. Yeah, we won't be live too much longer, maybe about 20 minutes, if that, but we're going to do a giveaway really quick. I'm going to pick 2 winners for a pattern, and then I think she has a little surprise to give away after that. So let me get the not comment picker, StreamYard giveaway tool up. comment picker.
Are you going to do yours for like the trivia winners, and then you could do mine with just whoever's in the chat.
Okay.
And that way everybody gets a chance.
Yeah. Takes a second to load though. So give me 1 second, everyone. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, the Yarnaholics are going to be going live this Sunday on my channel at 3 p.m. Central Time. So I had forgot to mention that in my Thursday video.
Who is that?
Nita said she watched that one a few weeks ago.
You said something about you said something about the Yarnaholics.
Mm-hmm. The 5 Yarnaholics will be going live on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Time on my channel.
3 p.m. on
And
Sunday.
Passamaquoddy says, didn't see that one. I don't like Danny DeVito.
Sunday Love. Okay.
All right. So let me share. All right. So let's see. What keyword? I don't think anybody has used the name Dutch. So we'll just use that. Type in DUTCH for the keyword. Capital D. I forgot to mention that. Capital D. Darla, you might have to delete the lowercase one. I don't know if it'll pick it up. It might pick it up twice. So if you can delete the lowercase Dutch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure it's going to count them. Okay, 6.
It did. So it may not even count.
Hey, Brenda, welcome in.
Hi,
Maybe it didn't. Maybe it just filtered it out. I don't know.
Brenda needs to type it.
I think she has almost every one of my patterns. She's tested quite a few of them for me. So.
Oh.
I think she's become one of my permanent testers. She's so quick and she does a very thorough job.
Awesome.
And actually, Addicted to Yarn Nicole, she was one of my testers too for the Cardinals.
Awesome.
She goes, yes, I do. So I'm guessing she has almost every pattern I have made. Alrighty. I think everybody has entered. So you know what? I might do? Since there's only 6 of you, all 6 of you are going to get a pattern. How about that? Because I think every one of you ended up playing in the trivia at some point. So I think, Nicole, you came in the end, but I'll give you a pattern. Darla, Anita, Sindy Passamaquoddy, Jen Reeves, Grammy Colleen.
Somebody says,
I'll just give you all a pattern. Let me write it down real quick.
Sweet.
Because it's only 6 people. It's not
awesome.
like, I don't find it fair if I pick 2 out of 6, so I'm just going to give all 6 of them a pattern.
Awesome.
Gotta find a new spot. All right. So Nicole or Nikki. Do you prefer Nicole or Nikki? And then Darla. And Anita. Sindy. Jen. Grammy Colleen.
It's like everybody's getting a blessing.
Okay. Yeah, because those I think are the 6 that entered. So yeah, I have Nikki Addicted to Yarn, Crafty Yarn Owl Darla, Anita Queen Mama, Sindy Passamaquoddy, Jen Reeves. I put your first name. I forgot to put Reeves. And then Grammy Colleen. Okay, so I need you all to send me an email now. I do have Passamaquoddy, Anita, Darla, and Nikki's email. So technically I can email y'all guys, but Jen Reeves and Grammy Colleen, I need y'all 2 to definitely send me an email. And I'll gift y'all all 1 pattern each from my Ravelry store. And also I just released these 2 guys here, so. And you're all very welcome. I just want to say thank you. And just, I saw 6 entries and I'm like, no, I think I'll just give all 6 of them.
That's so sweet.
There we go. And I was planning on picking 2 winners. I'm like, why pick 2 out of that 6 that, and that's only 4 other winners. So that's.
Mm-hmm.
You should have mine too. Oh, yeah. I might have your email, Jen.
I'd probably be feeling the same way.
Anita wants the dog. You want Sleepy Mr. Pup? Okay. Let me write it down. Okay. I'll look and see if I have your email, Jen. I think you have emailed me before, but I'll look. Thank you, Darla. And you're all welcome, everyone.
That is sweet.
Crystal, can you pick one for me? You don't want to have a choice in which one you want to get? You're welcome, Anita.
That little rooster behind you is so cute too on your back of your couch or chair. Hey, isn't that darling? Look at that. And you did such a good job. It looks nice.
Thank you.
I love it.
It was rolling around in my head for probably a month or more, trying to figure out how I could design it, how I could put it together. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to sit down and do it. It took me a day and a half to figure it out, you know, and
wow.
I'm like, I got it. Because I wanted to
perfect.
Thank you.
I love how the beak goes down. Like, yeah, see, it looks just exactly perfect.
Okay. I should have your email, Jen. Okay. I don't know if you saw Grammy Colleen, but maybe she did. Okay. I'm gifting, just in case you didn't see, because you said your grandbaby was having a breakdown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be gifting everyone that was playing in the trivia. Well, Nikki came in. Everyone that entered the giveaway, I'm gonna give a pattern. So, Grammy Colleen, I'll need you to email me. Yeah, that's kind of how I start doing it, Darla. You just grab a hook and some yarn and start messing with it, and if it works, then write it up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, I know the birds. I started doing one wing on him.
Those are adorable.
And it was this part, and I'm just like, I don't like it. So I ripped it out completely and started over. And then I started thinking a little shoulder part that the wing fits in, and that worked out better.
So adorable.
Thank you.
I love that. Look at it. Yeah, that's so cute. It's really adorable.
Thank you. Hi, Midge. Welcome in. You're very welcome, Jim. Aw, thank you, Nikki. Well, congratulations to you 6. It was I like I said, I just did not feel right about picking 2 when there was only 6 entries. So I wanted to gift y'all all one. So
I kind of feel the same. You know, I don't want to just give to, like, there's 6 people. You don't want to just give to 2. Yeah. Well, we can save it for another day.
Well, no, there's actually 11 people watching, but 6 only wanted to enter for the pattern. So if you want to introduce what you want to give.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can do that if you want to. If there, I didn't know how. Well, I didn't know how many people were watching, but
it says there's 11.
Oh, okay. So yeah, maybe 11's better than, that'd be 5 more. So I guess we can draw for this here.
Let me make you a little bigger so I can kind of see what it is.
I have I don't know who knitters and the crocheters, but this one here is I got this at Hirschner's. It's a pattern. I'm trying to get. It's the 2017 National Afghan Contest winner, grand champion. And it says waiting for Santa Paws. Isn't that cute? And so I was gonna, let me turn it around. This is the back. This pattern for that. So if you want to draw for that, that'll be great.
Now is that crochet or knitted?
That's crochet. And then
do we have any knitters in here?
Yeah, do we have knitters in the bunch? I figure everybody crochets, but I don't know about knitting.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just draw for the crochet.
Oh, Nikki does both.
Is anybody interested in a knitting pattern or just crochet? I'll leave that up to the crowd.
Angela knits, Midge knits, and crochets. Brenda can knit, but not a lot. Laura Lee knits. Jen does not knit. Grammy Colleen says she can do both, but she's just learning.
So, well, I was wanting to give this away. It's called trying to get it to the camera. Hello. Light Basics, a pattern collection by Kervin, Demir, Lawrence, and it has a lot of let me hold it back. There, you can see it better now, I guess. It has some summer tops, sweaters, and it looks like an Afghan. Let me see what it looks like. There's hat. I'm going to hold it up again. Can you see it okay?
A little bit. That's a little better.
So, all right. I guess you could draw for both. I have this knitting book and then the crochet.
All right. Let's see. For the crochet one, we will. Let me take. Hold on. Cancel. Take her off solo. Share the screen. All right. All right. So for the crochet magazine or book, the pattern, we will do, because people's been saying crochet and knit. How about the color red? R-E-D. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in.
Hi, Melanie. On the red, is it all small caps or?
Yeah, put all lowercase. R-E-D, all lowercase.
No.
It might still pick it up no matter what.
Yeah.
Let me look. I'm going to test it and see. It'll still gather comments. It's picked up 7, even though probably some of them are.
Yeah, it looks like there's 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So it counted it whether it was capitalized or not. So
there's another one. Oh, you said it counted it if it was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it just now changed to 8.
it may Grammy may need to delete that first comment.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Grammy Colleen, go ahead and delete that first comment where you capitalized it. It really don't matter. I think it's still picking it up, but that gives you 2 entries. And then Lorley, so it should go up to 9 and then back down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
All right, and Midge got red. Midge put a red.
Okay, it's deleted on her side. So that okay, so it should.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Yeah, 8.
Well, it's still only saying 8.
That's how many it is, right? 1, 2, 3. 4,
Yeah, if you don't count doubles, it's only
8. Yeah, it says 8. I think it's only picking up the small R.
Well, you know what? Let's try
a different word.
Nightbot.
Hello?
Do ways with Nightbot. Let's try Nightbot instead. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think it's.
I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now.
My microphone muted on me.
Oh, it's back now.
Stop and do it again. Okay. Well, I'm trying to pull up Nightbot. Now my speaker just went. Every time I share the screen and stop sharing it lowers my volume or mutes my mic or does something weird.
I wonder if you can like just count the numbers, like however many, and then have your phone have Siri pick a random number between however many numbers. That's what Granny D does. Instead of messing with the computer.
Yeah, we can do that too.
I just want to make your life easier. Whatever's easiest, huh? I'm all for it.
Okay, and let me pull up the random number.
It's good to see you too. Good to see everybody here. I'm so happy you came to see me tonight. Crystal.
Alrighty. Let's see. We're going to start it over. And I'm going to ahead picker, and it says there's 12 people, but I'll wait to see how many entries we have. Friday. Type the word Friday, and it won't matter how it's spelled, capitalization or not.
Are you everybody to type Friday?
Yeah. Nikki says my daughter's name is Lexi and we call her Lulu.
That's neat.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we still have 8.
Yeah, that's neat about her daughter's name being Lexi. And they call her Lulu. How funny. Small world, huh?
All right, so yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is not the number. This is the number that was on the screen when I pulled it up. So I have 1 to 8. And I'm going to generate the number, and then that will be the winner on my end of the screen, starting from the top. So number 5. So let me scroll up and count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anita, Queen Mama, is the 5th one on my screen that entered after the second start we did. Mm-hmm. So Anita, you win the book from Sindy, the crochet book. Mm-hmm. And we will do this the same setup. So let me draw another number. And it went back to 6. So who's after Sindy? I mean, not Sindy.
Queen Mama.
Anita. Jen is who I see. So Jen Reeves, you are the next winner for the knit. But did she say she could knit?
Oh, I don't remember. Did she say?
I'm trying to scroll up. She does not knit.
She says, I do not knit.
Yeah.
So, does Queen Mama knit?
Let me scroll back up.
No.
I don't think she actually specified if she knitted or not. I don't see it. No, she don't.
She don't knit.
Okay. So we'll pick again. Jen, since your name came up, I'll gift you another pattern. So I'll give you 2, and in place of the book.
Yeah.
All right, so let me pick another number. 8. So whoever the last one was. Let's see. Now I've lost my place. Laura Lee Beverland. So you are the winner of the knit one.
All right. Laura Lee Beverland.
All right.
Well,
sorry about all the confusion. So, Anita, you have won the crochet one from her. And Laura Lee, you have won the knit one from her. And Jen, I'll give you another pattern in place of since you don't knit.
Well, Laura Lee knits and crochets, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations then. So, do you want to have them send you their information?
Well, congrats, everybody.
Did you want to have them send, like, their information, or do you want me to send to you and then you send to them, or do you want them to give you information and then you give it to me? Are they in agreement with me having their address and all that, or?
Well, the prize is coming from you, so I would think you need it to put on their packages. What I can do is y'all email me and I will forward your email address to her. I don't need y'all's information. Y'all don't have to email me. Although I think I do have Laura Lee's, but I'm not sure.
So have them email you.
I have Anita's email, and I believe I have Laura Lee's, so I can actually forward
their email addresses.
You know what? It was Anita, Jen. Let me write this down so I don't get things confused. I don't want to forget anything.
Yeah, I wrote it down too.
And Laura Lee. Okay. And then I'm going to give to... Okay. Got it wrote down. Yeah. There's so many winners. Alrighty. I got a lot of stuff to do after the live.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let me just go over everything again. Technically, I have everybody's emails except Grammy Colleen. And my volume got turned down again. Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Bye, Brenda. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a good weekend.
Thanks, Brenda.
There we go. All right. So, Nikki, Crafty Yarnow, Anita, Sindy, which is Passamaquoddy, Jen Reeves gets 2 patterns, Grammy Colleen. And then I have to forward Anita's and Laura Lee's email addresses to Sindy. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for putting up with all the technical problems and being 10 minutes late and everything. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. And also, thank you, Sindy, for joining me. And I hope y'all enjoyed her first live.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. And I'd love to have you back again.
Thank you for making me feel comfortable. I'm so happy everybody that came
you're very welcome
to say hi. they're all dear and friends.
Yes, they are all very sweet and supportive. So,
Yes, I love
all
them
right,
all.
everyone. And I think I did mention that the Yarnaholics will go live at 3 p.m. on my channel. There will be prizes on that live. Let's see. I think Pups and Crochets collab ends next week. I have a pattern giveaway going on for the 2 cardinals, or the cardinal pattern, should I say, and that ends Tuesday.
Oh,
I think that's about it. I'm
yeah,
glad you were able to join us again, Melanie, for a little bit.
I was thinking about the time. I was thinking about the time difference.
Yeah.
It's 8 here, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning because remember Daniel came to say hi.
Mm-hmm.
So it was after like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, when I go live at 6, I know Ladybird Loves is 6 hours ahead of me. So I know it was already midnight. 12:30 at night. Yeah, I mean in the morning when I go live. So it's
really
probably 1:30 in the morning there now, or 2:30.
Really thankful to them.
Yeah. All right, everyone. I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care, stay safe, and we will see you later. Bye for now.
See all of you. Bye.